So where were we? I believe we just finished Golem, so we're starting at Ponyta. No, we definitely did Clefairy. We definitely did all these. Because remember, I thought that Diglets and Dugtrios were anglerfish and stuff. Also, I'm realizing I'm going to need to update my pictures again. Or one of my pictures, specifically. We'll do that in a second. In the meantime, let's open a bunch of these to get started. We're not going to do this for too long, but I figure, hey, if we work our way through these as we go, then that will cut down the sheer length of Pokemon we have to work through. Wager which way I'll go with the talking ponies? Pass, because I will set myself on fire. So, Ponyta. Ponyta love romance, so their partner will always be greeted with hugs and kisses. When their fire will feel smoldering but not hurt. Rather, it'll amplify their feelings of lust to make the partner feel the same. Now, that will just set something else on fire, and that will set me on fire. Bonding with a Ponyta doesn't have any required technique or script to it. The Musu is incredibly open and kind. They appreciate humans with the same outlook. Being honest and good-natured is a fast way to a Ponyta's heart. It has been recorded that Ponyta's flames can shift colors under some circumstances, such as intense dreams. There is no confirmed cause of this at this time. Again, I will just set myself on fire, and I'm sick of being set on fire. I really just want to pass because I'm tired of being set on fire all the time. Also, I realized in the past couple streams that you can hear my darn... Oh wait, you can hear my my phone cooler going. Can you hear the rushing noise of the phone cooler fan going? While I stall as I war over this. Well, let me see if I can do anything about it quickly. Oh, well, that's why. It's because my noise removal is turned off. Let's start it at 30%. How's that? Much better. Okay. I did not realize that my noise removal got turned off. I feel really bad about that. We will have to... I will have to keep an eye on that. Alright, let's move you over here. You know what I forgot as well? I forgot Picardo chat. Let me pull a window up for that quick. As a defense, there are plenty of places to snuggle that can't be set on fire. You know, screw it. You're just gonna get me set on fire is what you're gonna do, but I will select Smash. I also need to pull up the actual site that we've been using for this to keep track. Alright, let me know if there's any problems or like staticiness, because sometimes too much noise cancellation can cause static in my sound. So let me know and I will keep that window ready for sound adjustment just in case. In the meantime, Rapidash! With interesting place everything. Rapidash look majestic, but they're actually super easy to fluster. They bolt out of embarrassment if complimented, but they'll come back after a few minutes red as a beet. As you get to know them, they'll accept praise without running away, though. Bonding with a Rapidash is easier than some might believe, and many are too intimidated to even approach them, so they meet few suitors. A favorite pastime of the Musu are races, and they happily accept any who challenge them. You don't have to run faster than sound to catch my heart. As long as you're willing to follow my rainbow, you'll reach me in no time. Okay, that's cute. Alright, the flusteriness and the little quote there are cute. That's an easier smash in spite, once again, constantly getting set on fire. Flusteriness is cute! What can I say? Alright, Slowpoke. Again, immediate loss of points because panty shots, because I'm just so sick of it, but let's see what else it has to say. Slowpoke like to lay on top of partners and slowly move their hips. They don't mind if you finish... okay! As long as they can keep going. So prepare stamina potions if you must, that you'll be there a while. Slowpoke can't process spoken words, but they can communicate perfectly fine through writing, albeit slowly. We recommend this approach when bonding with a Slowpoke, and a great deal of patience is required too. Slowpoke don't move much, but that just means all their energy goes into thinking. We're still scratching the surface of how they work, but they have humanity solved. Okay, I didn't realize that sentence was where that sentence was going in time. um, Magical researchers have taken a great interest in Slowpoke, as the slowness is actually a result of a time anomaly that causes them to perceive the world in 1/100th its actual speed. I am torn. Actually, what would happen if you cast haste on Slowpoke? What would happen if you cast haste on them? Or if we're talking Cyberpunk, gave them a Sandevistan. Oh wow! Cyberpunk Pokemon. I need to commission this. Cyberpunk Fantasy Pokegirls. Take these designs, but make them cyberpunk. Artists! Artists! Come to me! Why didn't I think of this before? Alright, we're gonna smash the Slowpoke for giving me the idea. We're gonna smash the Slowpoke for giving me that idea. Though the Slowpoke's cute anyways. Slowbro. Sometimes when Slowbro are... They censored it. Their shelter will bite down and suck on their tail, stimulating them into a frenzy, prolonging their activities and making them squeeze their partner's censored heart. Okay. Due to the unusual nature of the transformation, it's possible for a Slowbro to devolve if the shelter can be incentivized to stop biting their tail. Oh, they can now talk. Sorry about the weird stare. We have a habit of not blinking from our time as Slowpoke. I remember one morning, some sand got in my eyes as a Slowpoke. By the time I blinked it out, the sun had already set. consider doing a Pokemon Cyberpunk Pokemon Girl. Let's see. Is there anything else to say? Slowpoke speeds up considerably until it's about as responsive as a human. According to Slowbro, the Shelter are still sapient while attached to them, though researchers can't find any proof of this. That's kind of funny. Slowbro, we cease you immediately, and we know what you are doing this time. All right, we'll still smash. Magnemite. That's already a sort of cyberpunk Pokemon, but yeah, the Cyclops look has always kind of been a little off-putting to me. Of all the things, the Cyclops is the first thing to be off-putting to me. Though the screws don't help. I'm not a big Frankenstein fan. I kind of like the implied disjointed magnetized limbs just because that's a neat aesthetic. I don't like all the screws, though. I do not like all the screws. Magnemite's bodies are actually very soft to the touch, and if not threatened or in defensive stances, they bolster a pleasantly tingly electric current. Electricity won't hurt partners, but it'll enhance... Okay. As someone who has been zapped before, I have questions. I have concerns. The electricity coursing through a Magnemite's body gives them a magnetic quality that causes metal objects to stick to them. It's a source of great annoyance to them. As someone who has a significant amount of metal in me, this may be an issue. Confession. I've developed a fondness for you, Mr. Rainier. In honor of this, I've created a poem for you. It follows. Metal is cold, sand is coarse. You are neither. Concluding poem. Okay. I'm gonna have to pass the Magnemite, I think. Let me see. Is there anything else to read? Yeah, we're gonna pass the Magnemite. Magneton! You want biblically accurate angels? Because this is how you get Bible accurate angels. Apparently. The eyes still... The eyes and screws, man. The eyes and screws. Yeah, combined with the magnets and the electricity, I think we're gonna have to pass these two. That is very cool. Don't get me wrong. That's a very cool, very neat, very creative execution of. But this is a smash or pass list, not a how much I like the design list. Despite essentially being three Magnemites, Magneton is a single entity. They share one mind, but their something does for some reason multiply by 3. Okay! Magneton are able to freely control their limbs in any manner they like. Because of this, the appearance of Magneton can vary greatly, though they rarely consist of more than 3 bodies. Yeah, see? They know what they're doing. Be not afraid. Rainer is I, Maggie. I have merely ascended to a new form. Do my harmonious voices aid you in understanding my speech? It's still gonna pass, but that's a very unique and creative design, and I approve from that side of things. Far-fetched. The duck Pokemon, which is going to be a problem for me. I do not like ducks. Ducks and I have a history. Farfetch'd are eager to please partners, so you can ask them to do pretty much anything if they like you enough. Not to mention, their embrace is incredibly comforting inside and out. I will admit the fluffiness is very tempting, but I have a history with ducks. She is a cute duck, though. Bonding with Farfetch is rather simple, as they love to spend time with anyone that will engage with their stories. Listen here, Buster. There's a food chain here, and I'm at the top. Machamp's Cry, Primate Wine. But us Farfetched, we're a force of nature. Here, watch. Marge Gundy. A Farfetched moments before hitting a researcher with a leak. It didn't hurt. Okay, that's cute. That is funny and cute. Um... Yeah, yeah. In spite being a duck, we will smash 'cause cute. Doduo! Again, the multi-body things get a little concerning for me and off-putting. Doduo like to tease and overwhelm partners since it makes them feel like they're doing a good job, which makes them happy. That is cute, though. Like my sister always says, just because you've got feathers doesn't mean you got to fly. You ever meet an implosion? An Empoleon? They don't fly. Some of the local youth say they are fly, but that's a bit of slang. Dee Dee, sister of Debbie. The locals are nice, a little scatterbrained but nice. Some of them say we've been flying, but I think they're just seeing weather balloons. Debbie, sister of Dee Dee. Um, I don't think there's a lot else to add here. Okay, I was wondering how this would work. This is moderately less concerning than it could have been. True. This could have been a significantly more, uh, monstrous design. Not monstrous. Yeah, we'll stick with your word, concerning design. I do think I'll pass, though. And then Dodrio, which is this but more. And busy fighting with themselves. Themselves? Themselves. Themselves. Dodrio will be the weirdest foursome of your life for sure, except the Muso has one connecting buddy, so as much as each of them would like to have their way with you, they have to work as a team. Michelle, quit bellyaching and answer the nice guy. I don't want to. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. Steph, shut your trap, DJ. I'm talking here. Oh, you're talking here? I thought it was a very obnoxious wind blowing by. What was that? Did I stutter? Stop fighting, guys. The man just wants to talk. Oh, now you feel like talking. A typical Dodrio pass. This, but more and hostile. Pass. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Also, I'm realizing there is something that I did not say at the beginning that I should have said. So before I open up the second half um, of the Smash or Pass part of tonight, I need to thank Rippy for the donation and bribing me to play and then providing Chrono Trigger. That will be Sunday's game. Unless something happens tonight where we just have to find out what happens. Um, but but that will most likely be Sunday's game, and I need to thank Rippy before I let that get away from me. My apologies for not starting the stream with that. You are awesome. I technically have other announcements I should have started with, but I wasn't paying attention. All right. We're gonna do up through Hypno, I think. No, we'll do the Krabbies too. I don't think we need to bother with any more. Doesn't have to be. Finish your Nuzlocke if you want. I am patient. I appreciate that, but I think a good chunk of the nut. Well, all right, we'll see how the Nuzlocke goes. But Chrono Trigger is definitely up there in the on the list now. Seal. It was cute with lots of fluffies. Seal, the one of the most cuddly. All right, that's almost an auto smash for me. Some training before going on the SS Anne. Seal, one of the most cuddly Musu around. They seem to have no ill will in their hearts whatsoever, so bonding with them is very easy. If you have bonded with one, you have the softest, squishiest path. Smash. Why? Why did I almost say path? No, smash. You kidding me, right? All the cuddles. Yes, smash. Why did I? Oh my gosh. I hate myself for almost saying pass. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with my brain went to smash so hard it wrapped back around. Yeah, smash so hard it went to yeah, smash please. All the cuddles, please. I have a soft spot for soft spots, as it turns out. Seal love cuddling and hugging visitors to the land. Their kind a their kind of sociable nature makes them easy to get along and form bonds with. We were originally known as the Seal Tribe because we used our combined abilities to seal away a great evil from one of these islands. Turns out the evil was greatly exaggerated though, so we stopped bothering with all that. Yeah, that is an easy auto smash. And Dugong, who is probably also going to be an easy smash, unless a curveball has been thrown. You have to be able to handle the cold to be with Dugong, but they'll make you a coat or better yet, warm you up with their body. Activities is a source of inspiration for them, so they activities thoroughly with a keen eye for detail. That is interesting. Bonding with the Dugong requires taking the arduous journey to meet them in person. We recommend those to wear their ugliest coat as the outermost layer in order to inspire a Dugong into making you a proper one as an icebreaker. Oh, they're rarities. They're a whole evolution of rarities. Darling, I know you want to research, but you can't be doing that just like this. You look like a sick galère, for goodness sake. Yeah, smash. That's cute. Any other things to read that are relevant? Let's see. Nope, not much else to say, but that is also an easy smash. They are cute. They are definitely the rarities of this list so far, though. We're gonna pass the Grimer and the Muck. I know going in that that's gonna be a no. I'm not Snuffy. I can't. Grimer consume near everything, so be warned. If they go, the taste of your seed may be addicting. Oh boy. If they have too much, they may split, which will leave you with two goofy Musus to satisfy. Imagine looking at us sitting there like, what? We are sealing you. You're too cute. I'm gonna sit here. It's working, Hugmore. It's not the slime girl that's the problem. It's the toxic, poisonous, acidic part that's the problem. If you want to bind with Grimer, though many cities will contract willing lads to do the test to keep the local sludge so happy. Before attempting this, it's imperative to apply some poison heal potion to one's body to keep from melting. They melt you! Snuffy may be okay with this. I am not. I am more negotiable on slime girls in general, but I don't want to melt. Thank you very much. I don't want to be poisoned. I don't want to melt. Also, I seem to remember from there this. Yeah, see, extremely toxic bodies. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass on those ones. And muck is the same thing, but more. Because I has had enough issues with poisons. I have. Muck have an incredibly obsessive nature and are desperate for companionship. Should you survive an encounter with them, somehow the muck will follow you for the rest of your days. She will see you as hers for eternity. Don't bond with muck. After the breakout, one of the interns went to read Muck's corrosive rating. It was 105, the highest you've ever seen. He didn't make it, though. The reading cost the man his life. I'm sorry, Muck, but I'm not sacrificing my life for... Muck cannot be contained and always search for others to dissolve. I am good. Shelter. Shelter's bodies aren't super sensitive, but the tongue sure as is. This large organ is what they use to get to know the world, so it's perceptive. Sometimes a deep kiss is all it takes to make them This is not death by snoozer. It is death by attempted snoozer. It is death by being in the same room of. It takes a great deal of patience to earn the trust of a shelter, but it's possible to get through their shell with kindness and persistence. Shelter? Yeah, they don't get out much. Only time I've ever seen one was when they didn't notice I was there. But once they heard me, snap, closed up tighter than a vault. It is quite the tongue. I have concerns of a different nature. Let's see. I, I, there's nothing. Ah, screw it. They seem nice. Smash. Cloister. Got 10 years to get her to talk to you, right? Cloister. Cloister are super conceited. They claim they won't bond with just anyone, so consider yourself lucky. They often smother partners. Okay. They're very proud of them and they feel really soft. Cloister are easily bored by compliant humans. As such, bonding with one requires challenging them in all areas they care about, be it intellectually, socially, etc. You must be a lame brain if you haven't heard of me. I'm one of the most glamorous, stylish, and smartest Musu in all of Kanto. Now, if you don't have anything useful to say, beat it. Oh, good, that's Sundere. That almost, that almost makes me want to just walk because I can't deal with that. Or I guess I can, but I refuse to anymore. Even with the temptations there, I think attitude-wise, I'd have to pass. Yeah, pass. No interest in dealing with. Ghastly. Ghastly can pop out of nowhere since they use their ghost portals to go from place to place. If they like you, they'll pop out to kiss you, or hug you, or try to tempt you into activities. You have my attention so far. Bonding with Ghastly requires a strong nerve, as one must enjoy being subjected to a Ghastly's frights to win their affection. We attempted to get an interview with a Ghastly. but they said they'd only submit to it if they could put something scary in our records. Naturally, we refused because, boo, I got you fools. None can escape my spookiness. An anonymous ghastly. Uh, Again, it's almost like I don't feel like dealing with your crap. Yeah, we know my opinion on jump scares. They're not scary, they're cheap tactics. If you're gonna have a jump scare in a game, you better have a lot more than that. Because if that's your only mechanic, you can F right off. Haunter. That's why our Halloween game this year might be Choo Choo Charlie, because it doesn't just rely on jump scares. Haunter will stop at nothing to have you. They'll legitimately haunt your every waking moment. Ultimately, they wish to consummate their love for you, which usually ends in death so that you may become bonded as spirits. And thus I just accidentally Oh, because I won't, right. Oh. Well, I've passed, so we will not be getting a ghost Pokemon this, well, I don't know. There are rumors that haunters bond with souls of those they kill, interweaving with one another in a union beyond pain and pleasure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be passing here too. I don't feel like dealing with, and I certainly don't want to die to join. And Gengar. Yeah, I'm good. Gengar picked their own partners, usually people who either spook super easily or are impossible to scare because they want to keep trying to surprise them. They enjoy touch quite a bit, so they like to. Okay. Gengar don't allow themselves to be approached. As such, all bonds on record are initiated by the Gengar. Must refuses interviews, so we don't know their criteria for bonding. Okay, that actually. Why do these seem like the least harmful of the three? Why do these seem like the least harmful and fussy of the three? Am I reading that right? Okay, fair. I guess we are able to get a ghost Pokemon because these girls actually seem like a smash. I don't. Yeah, they seem like the least. Of course, they'd have. Of course, it sounds like they'd have to be the ones to pick me, but they don't seem like quite the pain that the other two are. Onyx. I just realized. I think I might be missing some of Rippy's or some of the D Live chats, and I apologize for that if I am. If only because Ghastly turned into demon murderers, making them way more dangerous. Yeah, some of the oh man, now I'm gonna be flipping back and forth. Some of these chats are not coming through. I apologize for that. I apologize for anything that I might have missed. I gotta keep an eye on these things. Darn it! Why can't anything ever just work the way it's supposed to? Oh wait a minute. It's appearing in the stream, but it's not appearing in my chat window. What the heck? Oh well. Let's read Onyx. You have to be super honest with Onyx for them to really like you. They don't take hints like ever. That being said, if they're comfortable with you, they'll tell you anything they think of, even if it's weird fantasies, which often they'll want to try. Okay. So the Onyx smashes you pretty much regardless of intent on either party, probably. Onyx are partial to humans that are bold and honest. Trying to overthink bonding with them will end in disaster. You want to research, huh? How about you research a meter stick because you need to stay back. You'll get smashed, you hear me? I will defend myself. Keep walking. You want a bad time because you've awakened the sleep? Okay. They don't sound like the, well, humans are largely fearful of Onyx's poor temperature and great strength. They are often too irritable to negotiate with. Ugh, that honestly sounds like a pass for similar reasons to some of the other passes. Just full on, I've had enough and will not deal with. Though it does still sound a bit like Onyx is of a. If an Onyx does choose you, you don't get a choice. Drowsy! Drowsy nap with partners and take dreams directly from them, no machinery. Just deep kisses to get their fill. Sleepy activities is common with them. Half lucid activities in pleasurable dreams that you won't always remember happen oft too. Drowsy will take a liking to any human that willingly parts with their dreams. They prefer those with nice dreams, but they have uses for bad dreams too. For the so no one-liners, just walk in and say if I am attractive. For the Onyx, yeah, but given the amount of irritabilityness, again, I'm just nope, not. I'm walking. Um, let's see. I think Smash. Given you are way behind me, Rippy. Um, I just got the 5 ton weight limit uh, comment. I think you're way behind me. I think we're gonna smash the drowsy though. I'm not a big fan of the dream eating, but since it looks like it's a much more willing affair than certainly with the regular Pokemon lore, and as someone who has had many sleepless nights for not good reasons, I think yeah, we're gonna smash the drowsy. Also, they're gadget heads, and I'm a gadget head. You have any dreams you'd like to sell? Hypno. I like the outfit. Despite popular opinion, Hypno don't enjoy having activities with unconscious partners unless that partner asks them to use their powers or tells them they don't mind. They think it's rude to jump others while they sleep, you see. My name is Sheen A. I'm 33 and reside in the Kira State northwest of Cerulean. I work as a sleep therapist for the locals who and haven't bonded yet. If you wish to know on a deeper level, I don't like smoking, but I will occasionally drink, and I absolutely don't abide troublemakers that would dampen someone's sleep. Hypno's response when graded with hello. Okay. uh, that might be a smash just for the amusement factor there. Let's see. I do like that they like quiet places. I like quiet places. The fact that I live next to dogs is very, very counter to that. I do like the straightforwardness. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna smash. That's that's really that is funny. Krabby. I have seen several different executions for the crab people type look. This is one of the better ones, but I'm usually pretty iffy on the crab people in general. I'm usually very iffy on the crab people in general. When crabby fluster, they blow bubbles without noticing. During activities, they'll become clingy, pressing their bodies against their partners without hesitation, wrapping large pinches around them in a protective hug. Okay. Dancing. Oh, well, I'm gone. Dancing is a fast way to gain the admiration of a crabby. I'm done. The respected dancer with so much dancing skill. Has one pair of arms for smash and one for hugs. Pray she does not get them confused. I'm pretty sure this is a pass. Oh no. They're hippies! They're hippies! The crabby have evolved past our human way of understanding. They don't need the grind or the man. They're all about free love and peace out there, and honestly, I think us humans are better off here than a cog in your system, man. Oh, they're hippies. Pass. Pass. Oh, not the hippies. And our last Pokemosu for the night. Kingler. Kingler's human body is surprisingly nimble and strong. They can easily grab their partner and make them activities or position them how they want. So even if they can't move much, they can be pretty dominating. Okay? They tend to baby more energetic individuals since they remind them of their smaller sisters. As such, quiet approaches will be more effective for bonding. Nah. Most talkative Kingler that was asked for a combat. No name was given. How do you do? Hello, welcome, Dank Nerd 55. We are just finishing the Smasher Pass section of tonight's stream, after which we will be back to the Smasher Pass Nuzlocke for the rest of the night. I hope tonight finds you well and that you enjoy. Let me see, is there anything else to read here? I'm sorry, crab Pokemon, but I'm going to be passing you. We just, you said that just as I closed the window. 100 Voltorb. Agreed. Of the crabs, the previous one was better design wise, and probably amusement wise, but pass on both the crabs. Yeah, we have finished up to Kingler 99. Next will be the Voltorbs in them.